Hi, my name is Teresa Fincher, and I'm with North Park Innovations, the home of iManifold. And I'm here with Eric Urrutia, and he is with sales and tech with iManifold. And welcome, Eric.
How you doing, everybody?
So we're going to talk for a few minutes today about battery life. We get a lot of questions about how to extend battery life, and Eric would like to give you a few tips on how to do that. So Eric, take it away.
Thanks, Teresa. So there's been a lot of questions. You know, everybody's talking about batteries, battery life, and ways that we can extend out battery life and the proper batteries to use in the applications that we're working with. So one of the things that I want you to notice is when you get your system, your iManifold or iConnect system, they're packed with standard alkaline batteries, which are just fine for normal use. You know, use a good name brand alkaline battery, those things will do you just fine. But under some circumstances, you may want to go ahead and go to a lithium type battery. Now, lithium type batteries, there's a lot of advantages over using a lithium battery over an alkaline battery.
Yeah.
Number one, lithium batteries are designed for these, for mainly, high-tech electronic devices. They're not really designed for, radio-controlled toys, where that have got a high draw so fast. They last really, really long in cameras, wireless devices, and things like that. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show you, by any means, we don't work for Energizer. This is just a nice comparison, what I found that'll help out. So here's a battery comparison chart. And as you can see, we've got Ultimate Lithium and Energizer Max, which is just basically an alkaline battery. So as you can see, the sizes that are available, composition, lithium versus alkaline. The shelf life is one of the things also. When you've got these things in your truck, a lithium battery in AA and AAA, it's got a shelf life of 20 years. So you're not going to have any issues about this thing forgetting some in your truck, and they're not going to be working. On the alkaline side, your AA's and AAA's, which are what you're using in your probes, they've got 10-year shelf life. Leak protection, both of them, that's their own advertisement about their leak protection. If anytime it ever leaks or anything like that, they'll replace it and what have you. Now, one of the things I really want to show you is temperature. I live here in Arizona. Teresa is up in New York. Arizona right now, we're looking at 100. Well, we were at 118 yesterday. It was pretty stinking hot where I'm at. So that brings us to their terms. What's that?
We were at 70. I know.
Well, at Thanksgiving time, I'm still in shorts, though, hanging out.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it.
But as you can see right here on operating temperatures, if you guys are working on refrigeration systems, doing low temp, doing a walk-in freezer per se, and you're putting your air probes inside at the evaporator and then also inside the box, I've heard where guys say, well, my system it wouldn't take any readings anymore. Well, it's not that your iManifold or your iConnect was broken down. It's because your batteries froze up. What I'm saying, they went out of their operating range. And as you can see over here on the operating temperatures, on lithiums over here, you're at minus 40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, where you get into a freezer that's 10 below zero. As you can see, battery on here is operable from 0 to 130 degrees. Yeah. So as soon as that battery gets cold enough, and it's right there at an evaporator, where it's buzzing out, say, 10 below zero air, that thing's going to go out awfully quick, and you're not going to get reads. And like I said, it's not the probe that you're having the issues with, it's your batteries.
Yep.
Okay? So we want to make sure that we've got this operating temperature. It's such a wider range of temperature. Like I said, they last longer, and also the battery weight may have a little bit of a thing. Some of the people say, "Oh my gosh, that probe's heavy" or whatever. I mean, you can see they're a little bit lighter on the AA's. They're almost half the weight, from ½ ounce up to regular alkalines are 0.8 ounces. Not much of a difference on the AAA's, but there's differences there. But by all means, the temperature is what we're looking at. Whether you're in Arizona or you're in New York, you're in wherever, Antarctica, doesn't matter if it's cold or hot. your batteries are going to last a lot longer using lithiums. So that's where I'm at on this. And little point we want to get across to you guys.
Hey, Eric, real quick before we wrap up, tell them a little bit about, could they conserve a little bit with the USB and with the sampling data?
Well, if you're on a job site where you're needing to get extended times of data, like your data logging or something like that, you're trending the system, you can slow down your data acquisition rate when you go into your probes. You can see that the actual sampling rate is defaulted to medium. If you want to go to low, it just grabs the data in less amounts of time, say every 10 seconds, where normal it'd be every 5 seconds, and high speed it'd be every second.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one way to do it. The medium rate is what normally everybody keeps, and I keep it going the same way. If I do need to do extended amounts of data pulling, I will just go ahead and use the micro USB on the side here. Every one of our probes and the iConnect itself, they all have a micro USB port on the back of them. Now that micro USB port is just a standard like phone charger. It will power the probe or the head unit indefinitely. So if you need to work it over extended amounts of time, don't want to use battery, you can always plug the thing in. What we need though, when you use a micro USB charger, it needs to be 2 amps or better. Okay, so just so you know, that's what the capacity you've got to have, 2 amps or better.
All right, cool. So to wrap up from this, 3 tips. 1 is use lithium over alkaline where you can. 2 is when you're going to be using your unit at an extended period of time where you can use your micro USB port to look at that. And then 3, where it makes sense to stay at a medium or low sample data processing, right?
Absolutely. And like we're saying, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We can answer your questions anytime.
That's right. Thank you, everybody.
Great, thanks. We'll talk again.